Howdy, my friends. I am going to give you our daily Bible readings, which is in 1 Kings chapter 6. And y'all, I got much pain, so I'm going to hurry through this. I've already taken my nighttime medicine, including my pain medicine. So after this video, I'm going to bed. It's early. The sun's not even down yet, but I'm going to bed. Today was a nice day. I didn't feel like getting out though. Two nice days we've had recently. I got out and worked my little rear off. I still got a lot more work to do out yonder. I just didn't feel like doing it today at all. So I'm going to bed in just a little while. It's cold here. And tomorrow night it's supposed to get down in the low 20s, 20, 21 degrees again. And snow is starting tomorrow night and gonna snow pretty heavy all day on Wednesday. So, yeehaw. Just when you think springtime has arrived, winter comes back. So I'll be hibernating again some more. All right, 1 Kings chapter 6, and this is kind of a long chapter. And it came to pass in the 480th year after the children of Israel were come out of the land of Egypt, in the 4th year of Solomon's reign over Israel, in the month Ziph, which is the 2nd month, that he began to build the house of the Lord. Well, we are finally building the temple, the house of the Lord. And the house which King Solomon built for the Lord, the length thereof was 60 cubits. That's 60 cubits. A score is 20, so 60. 60 cubits. And a cubit is approximately 18 inches. So it's 1.5 feet per score. And the breadth thereof was 20 cubits, and the height thereof 30 cubits. And the porch before the temple of the house, 20 cubits, was the length thereof according to the breadth of the house, and 10 cubits was the breadth thereof before the house. Y'all excuse me for drinking water during the videos, but my mouth dries out fast and then I have trouble talking. And for the house he made windows of narrow lights, and against the wall of the house he built chambers round about against the walls of the house round about, both of the temple and of the oracle, and he made chambers round about. The nethermost chamber was 5 cubits broad, and the middle was 6 cubits broad, and the third was 7 cubits broad, for without in the wall of the house he made narrowed rests round about, that the beams should not be fastened in the walls of the house. And the house, when it was in building, was built of stone made ready before it was brought thither, so that there was neither hammer nor axe nor any tool of iron heard in the house, while it was in the building. That's pretty awesome. Y'all are sitting all cattywampus there. Hang on. Now you straightened up. The door, the door for the middle chamber was in the right side of the house, and they went up with winding stairs into the middle chamber and out of the middle into the third. So he built the house and finished it, and covered the house with beams and boards of cedar. And then he built chambers against all the house, 5 cubits high, and they rested on the house with timber of cedar. And the word of the Lord came to Solomon, saying, Concerning this house which thou art in building, if thou wilt walk in my statutes, and exercise my judgments, and keep all my commandments to walk in them, then will I perform my word with thee, which I spake unto David thy father. And I will dwell among the children of Israel, and will not forsake my people Israel. So Solomon built the house and finished it. And he built the walls of the house within with boards of cedar, both the floor of the house and the walls of the ceiling, and he covered them on the inside with wood, and covered the floor of the house with planks of fir. And he built 20 cubits on the sides of the house, both the floor and the walls with boards of cedar. He even built them for it within, even for the oracle, even for the most holy place. And the house, that is, the temple before it, was 40 cubits long. And the cedar of the house within was carved with knops and open flowers. All was cedar. There was no stone seen. And the oracle he prepared in the house within, to set there the ark of the covenant of the Lord. It had to have been a beautiful place. And can you imagine what heaven is going to be like? I can't. I can't even begin to imagine. I know John in Revelation told us a lot, but even going with the descriptives that he has there, I still can't imagine it. It is going to be absolutely beautiful because it is built by God and Jesus, not by Solomon. And I'm sure this one Solomon built was absolutely beautiful. And the oracle in the foreport was 20 cubits in length, and 20 cubits in breadth, and 20 cubits in the height thereof. And he overlaid it with pure gold, and so covered the altar, which was of cedar. I gotta get another drink. And 5 cubits was the one wing of the cherub, and 5 cubits the other wing of the cherub. From the uttermost part of the one wing and to the uttermost part of the other were 10 cubits. And the other cherub was 10 cubits. Both the cherubs were of one measure and one size. The height of the one cherub was 10 cubits, and so it was of the other cherub. And he set the cherubs within the inner house, and they stretched forth wings of the cherubs, so that the wing of the one touched the one wall, and the wing of the other cherub touched the other wall, and their wings touched one another in the midst of the house. Those were some big cherubs. And he overlaid the cherubs with gold. And he carved all the walls of the house round about with carved figures of cherubs and palm trees and open flowers within and without. I hope somebody in heaven got pictures of all that, because I'd love to see it. And the floor of the house he overlaid with gold within and without. Maybe Solomon had his Canon camera taking pictures for us to see when we get up there. And for the entering of the oracle, he made doors of olive tree. The lintel and side post were a fifth part of the wall. The two doors also were of olive tree, and he carved upon them carvings of cherubims and palm trees and open flowers, and overlaid them with gold, and spread gold upon the cherubs and upon the palm trees. So I guess he didn't put gold on the flowers. Well, I guess it said, and he overlaid them with gold. Okay. So also made he for the door of the temple posts of olive tree, a fourth of the wall, and the two doors were of fir tree. The two leaves of the one door were folding, and the two leaves of the other door were folding. And he carved thereon cherubims and palm trees and open flowers, and covered them with gold fitted upon the carved work. And he built the inner court with 3 rows of hewed stone and a row of cedar beams. In the 4th year was the foundation of the house of the Lord laid, in the 5th month, Ziph. And in the 11th year, in the month Bul, which is the 8th month, was the house finished throughout all the parts thereof, and according to all the fashion of it, so was he 7 years in building it. 7 years. Jesus' favorite number. Alrighty, y'all. That's that for the reading of your daily Bible reading for today. I love reading God's holy word. I read it a lot. I hope y'all do too. And I hope you pray and ask the Holy Spirit to tutor you before you read it. Speaking of that, today I had the honor, first time since I moved up here almost 3 years ago, to witness to 2 Jehovah's Witnesses. I didn't go out looking for them. I haven't seen any in this town except when my neighbor next door lived there. That house is vacant now, but when he was still there, he had Jehovah's Witnesses over at his house a lot. And I never talked to him. I just saw him coming and going, and I knew what they were because he was interested in that religion. And I told him 1,000 times if I told him once, no, don't go there. And he went there. And he listens to my channel. So, man, better get your act straightened up before the rapture. Because I don't want you left here after the rapture. Alrighty, y'all. Jesus is coming soon. There's so much prophecy being fulfilled every day. There's not much left. I looked it up 4, 5, 6, 7 days ago. There's over 700 prophecies in the Bible, and over 500 have been fulfilled. exactly to a T the way it was written hundreds and thousands of years ago. And the 100 and something left are the end time prophecies, and they're going to happen exactly as they are written very soon, starting very soon with the rapture. Well, actually, more wars and rumors of wars. With Trump coming in as president, Iran and Iraq are kind of backing down a little because they know they better not mess with him. But Israel is still being attacked relentlessly. I just listened to a report just before I did this video, between the last video, the praying for Israel video I did just a little while ago, and the beginning of this video, I listened to Amir Sarfati over in Israel. He gives an update pretty much every day. And Israel is being bombarded, and Israel is bombarding others, and American troops are bombarding others. And I didn't know that till I heard Amir's report. So Trump's not taking any stuff. You know, he'll give a warning, and you don't heed that warning, you're going to pay. And I like that. I like a president who's going to stand up for what's right and stop the nonsense against innocent nations. I hope the nonsense between Russia and Ukraine stops. I'm not happy with Ukraine's president at all. That country needs to overthrow him like they did the last president. I remember that. That wasn't that long ago. And then they put this man in, that Zelensky. They put him in, and he was a comedian before he became president. And he hasn't done anything good for that country. He has stolen so much money, millions, probably over $1 billion. A lot of the money from America to help them fight, he took. So I'm glad Trump stopped all of that. He needs to be removed. But anyway, I'm not here to talk about world politics, even though I could talk for hours. There's so much I don't like about Trump, but there's a whole lot I love about Trump. I'm glad that he was placed there by God again. And he's got to have the best Secret Service ever now that he's president again, because there's so many people from the deep state that wants him dead. So I'm glad that it appears he's being safe. And I saw that anytime Marine One or Air Force One takes off, they've got 4 fighter jets that follows them, or that surrounds them, front, each side, and behind, if Trump is on the helicopter or the airplane. It's pitiful that it come to that, but it came to that. So I'm glad he's got that protection even in the sky. The deep state wants him gone because he's exposing them. Y'all want to talk politics some more? That everything works out according to God's plan. God is in charge, not Trump, not Zelensky, not Netanyahu, not whoever's in charge of Israel Iraq or Iran or Russia, but God. God is in charge. Nothing ever surprises God. And friends, if you listen this far, I've got a Bible I want to give to one of you. My monthly Bible giveaway. I told y'all in a video, I think a short video recently, maybe this morning, I don't remember, one of the recent videos, that the monthly Bible giveaway was coming up soon. Well, it's early. It's not supposed to be for another week or so, but I want to give one away. It seems like it's been 5 months since I gave one away, and it hasn't. Just like the one I got, if they're still available. The supplier ran out for a couple of months, and I had to go somewhere else to buy a Bible. I got the same quality, the genuine leather cover, and all the good stuff, the reference Bible, the letters of Christ in red, the ribbon markers, the gilded edges, all of that good stuff. I got all of that. It's just a different Bible and a whole lot more expensive than what I'm normally doing. Then they got them back in stock in the last 3 months. I've been back to giving away one just like the one I use, and I love it. It's a thin line Bible. It's not heavy. It's a good size Bible. It's a full size Bible, but it's a thin line. And it has the giant print, which I need so I can read it without my glasses. So, whichever one of y'all makes a comment that you want or need a new Bible, you got it. And I was talking to James either last night or this morning, I don't remember which, the guy that gave away 2 Bibles last month. He wants to give away 2 more this month. So that will be a separate video. A surprise, again, sneaked into one of my regular videos. But it'll be in the next day or 2 or 3 or 4. Don't know when it'll be. Not today though, because this is the last one today, I think. I'm going to sit here and pray and read some more, because once I get in bed, I used to pray in bed and then I'd fall asleep before I finished. And so I let the pain keep me awake while I pray, sitting up. I can't kneel because it's almost impossible for me to get up. I love to kneel and pray. I just can't hardly do it anymore. It's hard to get down, and then it's harder to get back up. And I'm here all alone, so I don't kneel to pray anymore, but I would love to if I could. But I can't, so I just sit right here and kind of kneel over the edge of the table. That is that, y'all. I could talk to you all night long, and I wish I could. There are several of you I was talking to on a fairly regular basis, and they all disappeared. I don't know where they went. But I miss having somebody to talk to. I got Kitty Callie sitting right beside me. Come here, Callie. She just laid down. She's right there. And I was going to show y'all something, but I forgot what. I don't know. I appreciate y'all. I do. And you know what? I'm feeling so generous. If you're still listening and have not won a Bible from me or James or anybody else that has given a Bible away through my channel, say, I want the second Bible that you're going to give away, and a comment below, and I'll give away 2 this month. And then no more. And then in the next few days, I'll make an announcement for James to Bible giveaway. So there's going to be 4 Bibles, nice Bibles, given away this month. And I'm not rich, y'all. I live paycheck to paycheck. And my paycheck hadn't come yet, but I got a few dollars left over, which is a miracle. God does still work miracles. But my paycheck's in a few days, so I'll be all right. I got food. I got gas if I want to go anywhere, but the only place I go is the grocery store and the hospital. And I've been to the only appointment I've got at the hospital. That was this morning. So I don't have any other places to go. And I got enough food here to last me forever. And enough water and Gatorade to last me forever. So I'm good to go for a long time. But I think the rapture's going to happen before I use even half of that food and water. So whoever ravages my house after the rapture is going to get a bunch of good stuff. Nothing valuable here. Just a lot of food and water and Gatorade and stuff like that, and a lot of Bibles. I hope they use those Bibles to get saved. Maybe the rapture will wake them up. I'm done. I'm lonely. I wish I had somebody to talk to. My good YouTube friends that were talking to me have stopped talking to me for some reason. I don't know why. And I talk to Kitty Callie a lot, but she never talks back. But she wiggles her tail and looks at me like she loves me. And she is a cuddle bunny. She loves cuddling with me at night. And I like that. She's a sweet kitty cat. All right, y'all. God bless you. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. God bless you, friends.